TikTok are now facing 12 years. 12 years of prison for peeing in a grocery store. Wait, no. For peeing in grocery store food. She didn't just pee in the grocery store, she peed into the food. Bro, what?
Things have got so much worse for the TikToker who destroyed her life peeing on grocery store food for attention on social media. I don't even know why you would ever—
She did it for attention. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
So I decided to travel out to New Hampshire for a trial and try to find out. So before we get to the trial, this is Kelly Tedford, a 23-year-old from Keene, New Hampshire. She was recently arrested and charged with criminal mischief for going somewhat viral, filming herself
Sorry, I gotta turn it down a bit. It's a little bit too bass boosted.
peeing on random items at the grocery store.
Grocery store employee was caught urinating on food products after police discovered footage of the act online, with some videos dating back as far as 4 years. Upon investigation, police determined that Tedford had been contaminating food items such as quinoa and cornmeal, causing over $1,500 in damages.
Really?
It has since been
I would expect way more, to be honest.
revealed that Tedford had been engaged
Proof? Where? So I can avoid it?
engaging in this behavior since at least 2021, meaning that multiple stores in Keene and surrounding areas may have been affected.
I mean, the fact that she got away with this for 4 years is absolute insane.
How?
But Kelly was arrested after someone spotted her peeing on food at a Monadnock food store. That person would go on to call the tip line that would lead to Kelly's arrest. Well, the person who called the tip line didn't see Kelly doing this at the store. They saw Kelly peeing on food on a video that Kelly filmed and posted online. Again,
I'm so happy that someone reported that. Like, just by seeing it online. Like, literally fuck off.
I guess the trash just takes itself out. Straight up, fascinating use of free will. I said this in my last video, but we're really getting robbed of everything. I thought we were gonna have a cure to cancer or something by now, but instead, I'm anxious if someone pissed in my walnuts. If I lived in that area, I would seriously be nervous to go and get some food from the local store.
I think I would feel sick and disgusted. I would just be throwing up for days on end, man. Unless, of course, it's like food that I didn't eat. Like, if it's cornmeal, I don't really eat cornmeal. What else was it?
Or a DoorDash. We'll get into that in a little bit, because
DoorDash?
after releasing my original video, my DMs on Instagram were flooded with locals claiming that she's infamous in Keene, New Hampshire for her antics, and that apparently the grocery store is just the tip of the iceberg. Allegedly.
No! Shit, I'm not ready for this rabbit hole. I did not prepare for this today. USA. Did he say Hampshire? Isn't that the UK? Like, isn't that UK? Hampshire? Pretty sure it's UK. I might be dumb. Yeah, UK? Yeah, it's not USA, bros. It's UK, bros. Ironically, some weirdos would pay extra for why are you even commenting?
I want to be part of something, alright?
Why? Why would... What?
She was also a DoorDash driver for a long time, where people would allegedly find their items delivered to them drenched in pee. What a vile human being. Like, why would you ever do that? Man, I get this.
Wait. New England, small state in New England? Wait, so New Hampshire is in USA. New Hampshire, US Bundesstaat. It actually is America. Never mind. Okay. It actually is in the US.
This is America, and we have some messed up people here. But I want to live in America where I can order DoorDash and not have my order drenched in pee.
Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah,
We spent, what, like
Close to $1 trillion, like $997 billion on defense last year. But somehow, nobody is defending us from Kelly Tedford's urine. So I guess that's just all in my hands right now.
her urine's
No!
not her urine. Her
No!
urine's not in my hands. Like, it's in my hands to defend us from her urine.
No!
So I caught a flight to Boston. Ended up staying there a night, making a Vitaly video because he was just arrested. Slept for maybe an hour until I realized, I gotta...
Vitaly finally got arrested, hell yeah. Like, Jesus, bro. Like, that guy had the biggest crash out of his life, man.
Let's start my journey to New Hampshire.
All right, good morning. We're now up before the sun here in Boston, and we're now going to start driving out to New Hampshire. And today was another reminder that I actually need to go to, I don't know, some suit supply and actually get a real suit, because I'm rocking a last-minute Target suit because I've somehow misplaced mine.
Do you have to wear suits if you go to court? Do they not let you in otherwise? The hell? Or does he just wanna... Yeah? Bro, the US is so weird. The US thing is... The US is... Dress code for court, what's up?
My actual big boy suit. So step one, I'm gonna go pick up Mad Catster actually, and then step two, we're gonna beeline it up to New Hampshire and see a fascinating trial, to put it lightly. Welcome.
Can't go to court in a bikini, judge could hold you in a duh! But like having to wear a suit, like you could just go casual. Bikini is not casual wear. But casual wear, jeans or shirt. You know, plain shirt. Like, bruh. It's like golf, it's considered an unofficial dress code. Depends on who you are. Oh, bro. US? You're weird.
It's rainy Massachusetts. We're now heading to New Hampshire. And
in the cold, wet rain.
exactly. And Mad Catster surprised me with some coffee, so shout out to this man. Currently trying to find the trial. She's missing. She's not on the docket.
Can you just literally enter whatever, whatever court hearing you want, as long as it's public, I guess? Technically. Are there private ones? Can you just go there and listen to it? In most Western countries you can? Really? That's so interesting. You could just like... Do you guys think there's just some people that go there as a hobby? Like, they got nothing else going in their life, they just go there listening to random people's court hearings. Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
Get here. That was called a docket, right?
Yes.
Correct. Learning the terms. She's not on the daily docket. Uh-oh. Are we at the wrong courtroom? I mean, courthouse.
Uh-oh.
Guess we'll find out. Okay, so according to the clerk's office, they waived the arraignment.
Okay.
Which is interesting, because they moved it to Superior Court, which is definitely fascinating. But as of right now, I might have traveled to New Hampshire for no reason whatsoever.
I mean, you met up with the guy and got a free coffee.
All right, so we're now outside the courthouse in Keene, New Hampshire. It's snowing. I'm here with Mad Catster, and we found out that they waived the what? They waived the arraignment?
They waived the arraignment.
What does that mean?
And they bound it over to Superior Court, which tells me she's probably getting worse charges than she got, because in district court, she probably would have gotten a slap on the wrist, maybe some probation, community service, a fine. But now that the county attorney has bounded over to Superior Court, she's probably looking at jail time. So we'll have to wait and see
it went to Superior
what the next hearing is
Court.
and what's going on with this case.
Oh,
You know, this would be fascinating to see.
make a freaking example out of her. Don't let people get ideas, because if she only got a slap on the wrist, other people would like be freaking copycats. It's good. They went from a small courthouse to a bigger, more important courthouse. Okay.
Overall, it's it's a small, quaint town. So it looks like we went all the way to Keene, New Hampshire for the sightsee, I guess.
So that was a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to drop a follow-up video until we found out what actually happened here. So as Mad Catster suspected, things got so much worse for Kelly. Okay, so since then, she's now turned 24. Happy birthday. And in addition,
she's 24. Wait, she's been doing that since she was 19. So she was doing that for 4 years while she was 23. She's been doing that since she was 19. No, not 20. Since 19. She just turned 24. Bro. So she's been doing it since 2020. Yeah. Bro, what the hell?
In addition to turning 24, she's also facing 5 additional counts of criminal mischief after authorities say that she allegedly filmed herself urinating on a number of things while staying at a Marriott hotel in Keene on January 12th. Again, Keene is not safe from Kelly's urine. Keene has a...
How big is Keene? New Hampshire, Keene. How do you spell Keene? Keene is small as fuck, bro. That place is small. Bro, 100% everyone in that town ate her piss. What the fuck? Why are you recording yourself? Because she wanted internet infamy. Anything for fame. Bro, there's people like Johnny Somali just like causing a nuisance and being fucking disrespectful. And then there's people like this woman. Pissing and food. Which one is worse? Pick your poison.
Massive problem with her being free there. And speaking of massive problem, what is her problem? Why is this her hobby? Like, stop.
Legit, bro. 23,000 people living in that town. Everyone in that town ate her piss. Everyone in the town ate her piss. Clinically insanity, 2 servings, please. Also, someone just joined in. Seems they popped in at a strange time. Yeah. Doesn't get much better.
On things, and your life will just get so much better. But since you're probably wondering, what did she do it on? Well, the hotel curtains, a comforter, the Bible, and an air conditioning unit. Then to make things worse, she
peed. Okay, bro. Okay, so she peed everywhere on the hotel room. So everything you can like easily replace, like curtains, whatever, blankets, whatever. But the air conditioner? Bro, the entire room was gonna stink like piss. Also, how'd she do that even? Like, what?
defecated on the hotel floor, picked it up, and put it in the toilet tank.
Why? Bro, no, she has to be mentally ill. There has to be some mental illness going on. Like, no sane person would do this, man. There's no way. Like, no way.
Not the bowl, meaning it was probably there for a while and someone had to clean that up as well.
Ugh.
What a nasty... I don't even know how to describe her in any other way than that. Now, she's obviously still facing that felony charge of criminal mischief for the February incident as well. And what makes things worse is the police still think there's more incidents of her doing this. And she's also using a public defender. So I could only imagine his face when he read the case that he was assigned. Whatever he...
Can you imagine being that guy? No. There's like... He's either gonna be like, nah, you're on your own, or he's just gonna be, like, literally go the mental insanity route. Like, Jesus.
He's being compensated for this to defend Kelly Tedford. It just cannot be enough. But with 5 counts of misdemeanor criminal mischief and 1 count of felony criminal mischief, she's now facing a max of 12 years in prison, which would probably be a sigh of massive relief for the people of Keene, New Hampshire, as, you know, Kelly would not be out on the streets wetting the block, or hotel rooms, or...
Literally needs to be locked away, preferably in a padded room. But she's probably just gonna pee everywhere too.
Grocery stores, or allegedly DoorDash deliveries. She really is just the piss bandit, being charged for the criminal mischief. I'll see myself out with that one. But if this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll go back to her next trial and try again, because someone might have to be there and document the end of the P woman's career. And while what she did is vile and disgusting, whoever is out there funding this behavior is not much better. But I mean, hopefully at least
Who's
you guys
funding
enjoyed me
this?
taking this massive L and blowing
But no one's funding
over
this.
$1,000 to fly out there. Oh man, I really did waste like 3 days of my life and $1,000 to go to New Hampshire to essentially find out that the trial was no longer taking place because she had like 5 new charges drop on her. That's life, I guess. And also, massive shout out to Madcaster for going out there with me and being extremely helpful with answering all my questions to this case, because he's actually a licensed and practicing attorney up there. So I'll be linking his channel in the description down below, and YouTube, they think you'll enjoy this video, so I would have
You know, your comments are funny
recommend checking
and
that
you say them out loud. You know that, right? Like, I don't even want to address what you just said in chat. Stop smiling! This guy! My sausage is soggy, it must be the work of the piss ban. I'm so done.
And hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, if we get 50,000 likes, I'll try again to go to the next Kelly Tedford trial. But yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace. Here, give it a like. Get him to go there. Good on Atozy for representing Norway and giving us this gold. I'm so curious about how can a woman pee on an AC. I don't know, maybe it was one of those window AC units, you know, that's like tucked at the bottom of the window. That's my guess. That's my guess. By the way, yeah, that will do it, I guess. I don't know. Like the video, please. Before I lose my sanity. Bye. Bye, YouTube.